Federal officials on Thursday charged 4 current and former police officers in Louisville, Kentucky, who were involved in a fatal raid on the apartment of Breonna Taylor, accusing them of several crimes, including lying to obtain a warrant that was used to search her home. During the nighttime raid in March 2020, officers knocked down the door and fired a volley of gunshots after Ms. Taylor's boyfriend shot an officer in the leg, believing that intruders had burst into the home. 2 officers shot Ms. Taylor, a 26-year-old emergency room technician, who was pronounced dead at the scene. Attorney General Merrick Garland said at a news conference that the Louisville officers had violated federal civil rights laws, and that those violations resulted in Ms. Taylor's death. The killing of Ms. Taylor, who was black, helped to set off protests in the spring and summer of 2020 after the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, and led to intense scrutiny of the police department in Louisville. The Justice Department has been investigating the department and the county government for more than a year, reviewing whether officers regularly use unreasonable force and whether officers who break the department's rules are held accountable. Neither of the officers who shot and killed Ms. Taylor have ever been charged, nor are they named in the new indictments. The charges instead name 3 officers who were part of an investigative unit that obtained the search warrant for the raid, along with a 4th officer who was later fired from the department because, officials said, he had fired blindly into Ms. Taylor's apartment and struck a neighboring apartment. That former officer, Brett Hankison, already faced state criminal charges in the case, the only charges filed over the raid until Thursday, but was acquitted. The new indictment accuses him of federal civil rights violations. The bulk of the charges in the latest indictments surround the search warrant that police officers had sought in an investigation of Ms. Taylor's former boyfriend, whom they had believed to be selling drugs. Prosecutors said on Thursday that 2 detectives and a police sergeant had falsely claimed in an affidavit used to obtain the warrant that the former boyfriend had been receiving packages at Ms. Taylor's apartment.